Welcome one and all, I'm Keith, this is Game to Please, and we're back in Fallout 4, Nudists Only Live Once, done live. And we got our next sneak magazine last time, short little episode. This time, well, I'm gonna stick myself back in here. This time, I've been thinking, and I've come across something that's kind of worrying. Pretty much, I wanted to take science, and the next strength of Lone Wanderer and Gun Nut, all when they become available. But I'm at level 31. I really need to be careful when it comes to putting in my 2 ranks of science and then getting the bobblehead, and then taking 4 ranks of science, no, 2 ranks of intelligence, bobblehead, 4 ranks of science. That is 6 right there. I don't have a lot of spare movement and room and everything. I do want to take Rifleman. I think that'll be good for today, so I'll just do that right now. But, yes, today we're going to go off to the Constitution. In between parts, all I did was store a bunch of stuff in here. Actually, too much stuff, if I remember right. Yep, no junk. I need to pick up that thing that I've been holding around for quite some time. Power, relay, coil. Okay. So, moving over to the Constitution. I just got a nap, and I do suffer from fatigue at the moment, so that's going to be annoying. But because of that, I think I should be able to get some amount of adrenaline built up before going off to face the super mutants. I think. We'll see. Usually someone over here. Ooh, broodmothers. Those can be a bit nasty, or at least nastier. I might want to make sure that I'm actually safe to deal with them. And the ubiquitous car is going to help with that. If I can get on it. There we go. Okay, show me what we're dealing with. We've got 1, we've got 2, we've got 3. 3 is fine, I'm guessing. Oh, it doesn't kill them. Oh, good God. Can he get to me? Okay, it doesn't look like it. I am not doing enough damage to him. This is... Oh, he's underneath the car. Get to a different car. This was a mistake. I will take another Psychojet the second they decide to pop up. Unless I can just get away with easy VATS shots. Okay, give me the last one. Fragmentation grenades set. Not a good start. Especially when I miss. Okay. Try the rain death from above. Try another one. I'll make more down the line. Okay. Good start. I thought that I was killing them, but I wasn't using my energy dealing damage with my ballistics. Yeah. Hello, Neuro. Hello. Did not really cycle into the fact of mole rat broodmothers being more powerful than my 50 caliber hunting rifle, which is unfortunate. Good to see you. Hope all is well, at least more well than my heart rate's at right now after having to deal with those mole rats. Should not have dealt with them. No problem with them. I should just pass them by. But anyway, let's talk to the lookout.
Scanning. Accessing pre-war records. Record found. Driver's license S91328862. Lawyer. Ahoy there, citizen. You are hereby conscripted into the Congressional Army.
I do like these robots.
You're doing what? You don't have the authority to do that.
We are in desperate times, madam. Proclamation 22 allows all crew members to conscript citizens for the war effort. The captain requests your presence on the bridge.
Oh, this is good. So, the Constitution. There's a few parts of this that I am slightly worried about, but most of it is actually pretty easy. A few people will have guns, obviously, and to deal with them, we just kind of stay out of the way, frankly. Then we go off to... oh, what is it? The Poseidon something or another.
This is the captain speaking. We're taking on an
Marley
allied
Hunters.
soldier. Clear the berth. Disable defenses. Make way.
Okay, one thing I'm going to do, though, is I'm just going to bring down the audio ever so slightly. I feel like listening back, sometimes it's a bit overkill, so we'll just...
Midshipmen,
there.
stand down. Stand down, I say.
So, the whole reason why we're here is the captain's quarters. And it is... okay, yes, first mate, I'm not going to even talk to you.
Stand down.
Master
That's an
right
order.
there.
And for God's sake, use the accent.
Yeah, you heard him, first mate. Use the accent. Aye, Captain. Ironsides. What a glorious, glorious robot. Lots of questions with Ironsides. Did he put the rockets on the boat? Were the rockets already there? Did he pilot the boat that had rockets on top of the bank? When did Ironsides become Ironsides? So many questions. Have your talk.
Captain,
I'll have none of your lip, Mr. Navigator. Have the crow's nest scan 2 points off the port bow. Jump to it.
Aye, Captain.
Our soldier has arrived. I trust the first mate didn't give you too hard a time. Been too long since we've seen the Congressional Army.
thanks for calling him off me.
The scan shows you have the proper number of appendages still, so all is well. I am Captain Ironsides.
As long as I have the proper
commander
number of
the
appendages,
USS
it's fine.
Constitution. You visit this fine vessel in trying times. It calmed these long years on her airy perch. Damn you, Weatherby Savings and Loan! I spit at you.
It's at least top 5 lines that I enjoy hearing from this game, so...
That's quite a predicament.
What vexes me most is my inability to assist in the war effort. My gun decks have naught but Morats and ne'er-do-wells as targets. Enough pleasantries. The Constitution has systems that need repairs to carry out its mission.
Just
Yeah,
tell me
let's
what
just
you
do
need.
Excellent. Consult with the bows.
Okay, anyway. Oh, the scavengers are coming, so let's just, flee for our lives. Oh, unless I fall down here, and that's still fine. So yeah, this is a pretty protected space. Usually behind, or... I mean, I could be getting a little bit of experience out of them, I suppose. It's just, with scavengers and other people making it chaotic, I'd really like to avoid the random Molotov, so yeah, we'll do it from down here. Caution, we're behind a pile of rubble. Any Molotovs will hit a whole lot before they hit us in case things go poorly. Just don't hit the robots. That ends badly. There he is. Ooh, it's a legendary. Very nice. Good job. Good job. Okay, I'm not even gonna try. Oh, just another headshot. Okay, finish him off for me. Okay, didn't hit him, but All's well that ends well. 50 caliber is pretty low. Yeah, I think it's, so Captain Ironsides is like a tour guide bot, and I've read that he essentially either is reprogrammed or reprograms himself. I'm not exactly sure. It seems like... Ooh, taking shots at me. It seems like it would be a... He's not really able to reprogram himself, because that doesn't seem like it would be in his original programming anyway. But yeah, I don't know, Captain Ironsides, it's an interesting character for sure. Let's just wait for Mr. Scavenger to pop his head out, and we get another level up. So yes, as I was saying at the beginning, the level ups, we need to start being careful that we're not taking on too many things that are getting in the way of science, intelligence, intelligence, then science, gun nut, lone wanderer, stuff like that, because that's pretty much now in between 40. I think it's 2 or 3 levels we have to spare. So, things to be worried about. Bloodied baton. Of all the things to get bloodied on. Wonderful. Great. And so there's those guys just kind of chilling around, and that's fine. Let them be them. And over here, a few people. Even after striking their colors, they were hunted down. Also fine. And here is the Charleston Laundry. What's my carry weight right now? I'll just deal with this right now. I think it's a few barrels of rads in the back that I need to worry about. It's not super necessary. I was trying to think of something where I'd come in here when I would already need to use Rad-X for something else, but I can't really think of anything, so I'll just grab this stuff right now. Abraxo cleaner everywhere. And, of course, the French word. New hairstyle, not super useful. And here, though, we've got, I think, 2 antifreeze bottles and a bunch of soap.
Got it.
Probably even more soap in here. I forgot about that. But, yeah, that's no rads yet, so that's a little close. I definitely have the room for it, so I'll just take a couple Rad-X right now. And a purified water. That'll be fine. And I'll be able to be a little... Okay, illness persists, parasites, at least it's not fatigue. I'll take a jet, because this way I get to be a little more in control, and it's a little slower. I'm getting all the rads, all the rads, all the rads, and I'm dead. That's a super freeze, super thaw, antifreeze. So, what do I'm at 9 rads, so not that bad. Grab that stuff. I'm surprised. I'm not even picking up. Where did the rads start? That's strange. Anyway, okay, right there. Yeah, at the yeah, still 9. Okay, anyway, let's be on our way. That is just a couple more antifreeze bottles, a few more pieces of soap, and... oh... what else? Something that, you know, is useful, all the same. Oil, fertilizer. But we're here for the captain, bosun, the navigator, and all that jazz. Because that sneak magazine makes me feel so much better, and I want it. I want it badly. I've been thinking, will it make sense to grab the sneak magazine on the way out of the glowing sea from the lonely cabin? Potentially. But I'm going to make a split-second decision for that sort of situation where... oh, I should have taken the dinghy. Too bad. because I don't know how the Rad-X is going to affect my rad resistance versus my lead-lined power armor or hazmat suit affects my rad resistance, because I understand that there's a difference than just sheer radiation resistance and actual how many rads you're taking at any certain points and stuff. Like, the hazmat suit has a certain amount of rad resistance built in where you get your rad resistance from the suit, you get whatever is stacked on top, but then it also decreases it by 99%, which is just, you know, ridiculous for it not to be a part of the game mechanics to be set. And I think the same thing is similar to...
Patrolling. Ahoy, soldier.
Yep, let's grab that.
Scavenger threat eliminated.
You robots do a good job of defending
where
yourself.
was I? The whole grabbing lead-lined for your power armor and having less radiation from the glowing sea. I've sprinted through the glowing sea with a bunch of Mirelurk egg omelets and had only 20 to 30 radiation,
I can help.
which is pretty good. Okay, grab all that stuff, blah 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 blah.
Patrolling.
But let's also get Bosun on board. Oh, what is it? I think it's repair the wires, which is like intelligence 5 or 7, and then repair the power coil, which is repair, well, 9, intelligence 9 is what I'm talking about. Anyway, I do like these lines, but I'm going to speed through because
get right on it.
there's a lot to do today. Okay, grab the wires. Whoa, lots of stuff. Take it all. Thank you very much. And do the wires.
All is well.
Okay, replace broken that, and this one over here. Okay, and we still need the
Patrolling.
next quest to get power back on board.
Warning.
Back online.
Overdue for
Something.
maintenance.
There we go.
Hey, Bosun.
How? Courses through the Constitution's veins. Again! Her systems, long starved, flicker to life. A hearty congratulations. Huzzah!
Huzzah indeed.
Don't worry. I'll get you up and running.
Bully for you. Power relay coils are a common enough part.
Yes, they are. And pretty cheap too, like 15 caps or something. Okay.
Defending the Constitution.
Hey, Bosun.
Power flows far. Hands, I would have.
Well, you're very welcome.
You would, but
Okay, and that is that. Now we can go up top and exit through the dinghy, the best part of the ship. This ship, the Constitution. Such historical value. And then they attach some rockets to it, and it's just a travesty. But, you know, there's enough historical value to it that I still appreciate the ship, even with its rockets attached. And I'm sure the rockets, for some people, make it even more awesome and cool and whatnot. But give me my boat. I'd like to be on my way down. Rad-X, I like that. Create, combat, and that stuff. Okay, so we're talking about negotiating with some really nasty people who are somehow related to the other people who already sent their people to us. And all these people have one thing in common. Or one thing in common, you know, very shortly. They're all soon to be dead. I am going to just do some of this stuff to them. We're not the best people in this run. We're not horrible, but we're not the best by any stretch of the imagination. Wow, we're not the best mainly because we can't even hit the frickin'... Okay, try that one. Really? Okay, I'm just wasting frag grenades at this point. Oh, I'm not. I killed them all. But where's the last one? Is there a guy in there? just in case. Yep, there's a guy in there. Okay. I was surprised at my own non-incompetence for just a moment there. And here is the guidance chip, and one thing I forgot is there should be... Oh, I guess I got all the mines. Okay. Yeah. That happened the first time I came around here. Bunker Hill, quite a while ago. Seems like quite a while ago. But I'll just steal some more. Makeshift batteries too heavy. Forget what's around here. Not a whole lot, but because I can't actually remember, I'm going to check it anyway. Okay, should not have checked it because apparently it's a whole lot of nothing. But yeah, they left us no choice. There was no way that we could somehow talk them down into thinking that we were going to use the guidance chip to get on their good side and then, you know, betray the robot. Oh wait, we could have done that. Well, too late now. Oh, and I'm forgetting to take the dinghy again. Come on. There's one thing that I need to remember about this, is to take the boat. So over here, we attach the guidance chip, nice and quick. There we go. And then we're going to talk to the navigator, then the captain.
Hey, navigator.
Ahoy, soldier. Chip recovered.
Happy to help you out. Again.
Soldier's happiness is irrelevant. Acquire Poseidon radar transmitter at specified map coordinates. Further bounty will be...
Okay, so there's that. And that should be... yes. So this is the scarier bit, where I need to not overdo it, but also not underdo it. There's 2 Mirelurk hunters that are in the ground, and they decide to go walking around and doing hunter things, and that is something that can be worrisome. So what we need to do is make sure that there's no one new over there. Oh, damn it, Art. Art, why do you have to be Art? You're going to immediately run into issues right when I stop by, aren't you? Okay, you know, there's probably a way to have this not just degenerate into violence constantly. If I just talk to them and say, kill the synth already, or I'm standing up for the synth already. But no, Art's just going to be that annoying thing that keeps on popping up, and it doesn't make sense. It's one of those things that, you know, I really wish they would have just written into the code, hey, there is a random deck of things that can happen, and after that deck has been resolved, or after they've, you know, started fighting, let's say at the very least, then that thing is resolved. Maybe you can get by saying, hey, Art escaped from Synth Art, or vice versa, and therefore they're having that same, you know, standoff. But that doesn't make any sense. If the guy had him to his knees and had the shotgun or had the pistol or whatever, he would just fire because he's been in that situation before. But I guess Fallout people are pretty stupid sometimes, so maybe not. Anyway. Yeah, peace was never an option with the scavengers. Well put. Legendary Radroach. Good to see. There should be some more guys around. Just that guy so far, but... oh... I feel like fusion cells are the way to go. Let's just take them out like that. And take him out like that. And then make sure my yeah. That's what I was somewhat worried about. That's definitely festering, a nasty festering. But he should be taken down. Inside of you, there are 2 Arts. I just felt like that was a little deep A little deep for a Fallout game. Care to explain, Neuro? Is that a philosophical statement on the person, the id, the what is reality? What is the person? Is it if you replace every part on a ship, is it still the same ship? Is it yeah. I'm sure we can get. God damn it! Lucky Raider right leg. Ugh. Okay. So I'm not happy about that. It's a damn shame, but I feel like this. He's not moving. What the? Did I? Okay. I took a bunch of rads, and did I not pay attention to the fact that I was at... I took... What the hell? What the hell? I was so beelined on this stupid... Okay. Inside of me there are two arts. One of them is paying attention and the other one is not. And when the other one's not paying attention and takes control, that's when I forget about the fact that there's a rad roach right over there. So, this one, I still can't blame on you, Neuro, because I'm the one in control, but damn it, Neuro, making me think about what is... Oh, good God, and now there's super mutants over there. None of this is to plan. Okay, we had lost 70 HP, but somehow now I'm up to... No, I did lose... Because I gained a level up, and I would have gained a certain amount of HP from that. So I did lose 5 HP from an attack? I don't even know. I can't keep track of it. It said like 0.28 at the top. So... I'm peckish, -1 endurance. Oh, let's get our absolute values back. Iguana on a stick, properly fed. What is that? So, I've lost 70 health. I thought that's what I was at, so maybe it's fine. Maybe it was just a little bit of a bite, and I had some radiation, but damn that I took a lot of radiation right there. I should consider doing radiation... Ooh. Not cool. Not cool. I should consider doing a certain amount of radiation resistance. How lucky. Yeah, I feel like that that comment is ever so slightly behind what I'm, you know, frustrated about at this point. Taking 10 extra rad resistance. I should pick up a single rank of radiation resistance just to bring that down a little bit. I'm doing frag mines out here. Hopefully that kills... They should come out somewhat together. It's fine. And if they rush here... Oh. What happened? I'm so confused. Legendary enemy has mutated. What's mutated? What's happening? What's going on? There was like so little tension to diffuse, and then I just... but now I'm so confused. Why is there explosions and legendaries are mutating? I just want to kill this stupid... frickin'... Okay. Frag grenade. We'll take one quick shot, and if I can't hit him, then I'll run my ass off. Nope, it's not gonna hit. Yeah, it's not gonna hit. Okay, all's well, all's well. Still in danger, but he needs to take a moment to get out here. Wow. Okay, so they're tough. They're tough, and I don't have my sneak attacks. Okay. So, we still have our mines. I'm gonna do... No! Oh! All part of the plan. Just testing out the water over there. One frag grenade down. I really need to wake up and do... Ooh, antifreeze bottle. As I was saying, I really need to wake up and activate my senses and know that I have grenade set and not mines. Okay, baseball grenades. That would be good in there because there might be a glowing one. Okay. Tab out, tab in, tab out, tab in. Clears them out. Yeah, there were mutants in the distance, but do them mutating without me having fought them, like, does that show up on my... I don't know. I don't know how that would work. Let's grab these things. Let's grab that. And... I mean, it's not bad, but I'm encumbered. Value 40, weight 3. Nope, not even bothering with that. Copper glass can do without. I won't be able to take it. Who am I kidding? Okay. So I am thirsty. Things to consider. That's draining things a little too much. I'm guessing the legendary super mutant is somehow a part of... I guess that's kind of the thing, where if a legendary mutates and it's, you know, part of your block or whatever like that, then it's just going to be a warning to you. It just seems like they shouldn't do that, frankly. Okay, I'm thinking I should be ready with a bottle cap mine around the corner, just in case. Okay, danger. Maybe I should be ready with a... Oh, blow up already. Blow up already. Bottle cap mine, you had one job. Okay, bottle cap mine didn't do its job. I'm gonna take a Med-X because poison resistance is great. I'm also gonna take a Psychojet because I have so many of them. And this is how we're dealing with this. Okay, great, great. Yep, that's how we deal with this. I'm just gonna have all of the D's from now on. All of those D's. Double D's, triple D's, quadruple D's. However many diseases you want to give me, game, I'll take them all. That's fine. Okay, who the hell is fighting super mutants? That's kind of a question I want answered, but I'm not willing to go out of my way to answer it, so let's be on our way. And of course, there's a nice Exo-1 up there. Okay, so that was not without incident. I picked up 1% of my health bar forever in a rad roach that decided to be rad roachy. And are things fine? Are things fine? I think they're fine. And we just picked up another disease, so honestly I don't even really care about getting in the water now. So parasites being refreshed on us. Yeah, I feel like this is the beginning of the end of a diseaseless run. I'm just gonna have diseases from now on. And don't go hostile to the arts, because then they'll just be hostile to you next time. It's not even worth the trouble. But yeah, Constitution. Now we'll be able to talk to Constitution people. Ironsides will be like, "You've done service to this great vessel. Hip hip and hurrah, huzzah, and all the likes of it." So because of that, he'll let us into the cabin to fix one last thing. We're not going to be fixing the good old ship, because it'll probably tell us to go off to like Fort Hagen or something. And that I can't be bothered with. But what I can be bothered with is taking his sneak magazine while I'm here. So install. Let's talk to the
Mr. Navigator.
Ahoy, soldier. Guidance system fully functioning. Bounty dispensed. It is required you commence dialogue with the captain, madam.
Okay, one last talk with the captain.
You've been of service to our nobles. Despite ample provocation,
I would have spared them if I could have.
I have no
But
doubt
I
that
need
they
to kill
made a peaceful
everything.
resolution
But you're not
impossible.
living, so I'm not going to kill you.
But you did a fine
Actually,
9
this
months.
isn't a kill
I'm
everything run.
always happy to help.
I would
That'd be an
expect nothing
interesting
less.
run.
The ship
A
requires
YOLO,
turbo
kill
pump
everything.
bearings
A
from the
COLO,
nearby
if you will.
factory. It will
Kill
undoubtedly be a dangerous mission, but I have faith you will succeed.
KOLO? Something like that. Anyway, let's get inside and get
is
the sneak
well.
magazine. I think that's a pretty fair trade. 1 point of 1 percentile on the HP bar for a sneak magazine. Seems reasonable.
There we go.
So that's fine. I'll call this a partial win. A B+. Yeah, let's exit the top. Okay, so the next question I have for myself is, do I want to make a run back home, or do I want to just go into Fort Strong and deal with all of that wonderfulness as
Patrolling.
is? I have the grilled rat. No, not. I don't have grilled rat stack. I have a Yaogwai ribs, which will increase my damage resistance. They might have energy weapons over at Fort Strong, those super mutants. But honestly, I think if I'm just using a combination of berry mentats, my combat rifle, and Psycho Jet, I just turn around the corners. I only need to kill about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the inside of the building. Pretty sure that's how it works. So you only kill everything once. Well, you're not wrong, Neuro. You're not wrong. I don't think there's... well, super mutants, you kind of feel like you kill them twice with their... not super mutants, any sort of legendary, I should say. Yeah, you feel like you kill them twice with their whole regeneration thing. But yeah, you only kill everything once. I like that. That is a good one. Let's get up. Let's get off to Fort Strong. Yeah, let's do that. I just need to get a few things out of the way. So I'm going to come back here and pick up everything. I've dropped a whole lot, especially in drugs. And lots of this, lots of that. Only 40 bullets for the 50 caliber. Yeah, that's that might not fly. It's gonna be fine. Wait a second. Did one of these have weight? No. Okay, good. I've been trying to find a way to cut down on weight, and it's just not working for me, so every single time I think I see something that just solves my weight issue, it's just like, nope, that's not going to work. Okay, still thirsty. Good to see. Well, not good to see. I'd rather not be thirsty whatsoever, but it's fine. So now we go off to Nordhagen and then Fort Strong. I think there's... I forget. Is there a few super mutants on the outside? It's not nearly as many as is normally on the outside, but I think there are at least like a couple. So we'll have to be careful around there. But besides that, it is bright. It's broad daylight, so extra careful on the outside. But once we're inside, I think it's just berry mentats, pull out our gun, do quick shots. If we're not killing them immediately, I think I'll just go straight into vats and unload on them. The whole point about VATS is it gives us a damage reduction bonus to them shooting back at us and all that fun stuff that I think will make it worthwhile. Medics just wore off, but we can attach another one of that, another one of those when we get there. Shouldn't take long once we actually get to Fort Strong. But yeah, we do have to be careful. Very close range. Super mutants, they'll come hunt you pretty effectively. at least the first ones, you have a locked door to your right, and then the ones to the left, they can come to the door pretty effectively. And you just don't have much room to fall back to. So, yeah, gotta be careful, for sure. I'll do a quick sprint. Luckily, very, very luckily, we still don't have any of our adrenaline issues being offset by, well, not adrenaline issues, our tiredness issues. There's the old racetrack. I have never actually cleared out the racetrack before. It's just never been enough of a draw because I know that it doesn't have anything to do with anything. There's like a little bit of incidental terminal, you know, looking at how it connects to Bunker Hill and or the Triggerman and or Libertalia and stuff. But there's no quest, there's no turn-ins, there's no nothing. So it just seems like that missed opportunity that happened, you know, way too many times when it came to Fallout 4. The combat zone, a few towns across the coast here, so... Should I? It would not be difficult to take out these guys. Let's not. We'll just not. One extra settlement that Preston Garvey can send us to, I suppose. And one of my biggest questions is always, what is this power armor going to spawn as? Not even that bad. 2 arms. I'll take that. I'll take that. And that is everything. Okay, so Fort Strong, we'll come back here. This is very necessary, I think. Vertibirds, cutting down the radiation we get from the glowing sea by quite a bit, just time-wise. Okay, so we do got super mutants. Let's take a look at them. Anything that we can see? Another super mutant, maybe? What are you? Just a regular. Alright, the lockpicking magazine. You know, that is true. There is a lockpicking magazine there, but again, for some reason, it just didn't really pique my fancy, let's say. You know, I might just go over to... Does this weapon... Okay, so that weapon doesn't do it, but this does. And the last one is being put into caution. Let's just see if they get themselves up. Does look like it's only 3. Because if that's the only one that went into caution, we should be able to see anyone else fumbling about for something to do. And another thing I should be careful about is this place is full of radiation barrels. I already took 10 rads this part. That's not... forget about the radiations. Oh boy. Okay, you... Nope. I want to move. You want to move? Okay, we'll have you move. There shouldn't be anyone else. I should have seen them by now, right? Okay, nice and easy. One thing I'm looking forward to when it comes to the plasma-infused assault rifle, I might be turning enemies into goo. And goo is nuclear material, and nuclear material is great for plasma grenades. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to bumping that up and using that a lot more from a day-to-day standpoint sort of thing. Yeah, we're here. This is kind of my stopping off point before going to islands and castles. We might need to consider doing that. Don't really have the carry weight, if I remember right, but depends on what's in here. So, first room, not so bad. The rest of it, terrifying. And we've been picking up enough, what's it called? Antifreeze bottles. So Tarberry, also something that we can get if we just head north again. I'm thinking we just clear this place out the right way with berry mentats. We'll also do a Med-X. And we'll do a Yao Guai, because I do not trust myself. So still thirsty, that's fine with me. Screw it, do all the drugs. I don't even care. Get my perception up all of the way. Thank you very much.
Buckethead would show up. I'd rip his legs clean off.
Okay. Sometimes I don't understand. Oh my god. Can't even do damage to 50 caliber, you're the worst.
Here, human.
I don't know what to do.
I got a treat for you.
I don't know what to do. Where's my berry mentats? You're supposed to berry for me.
Out there, somewhere.
Okay.
Hide forever.
Yeah, everyone's pissed.
Forever. Gonna find you soon, human.
This is not. This is the opposite of concerning. This is disconcerting.
Here.
Okay. Where's my berry mentats?
So,
It's activated, right? Berry mentats highlights living targets. Oh, you're a freaking liar.
nothing to do, nothing to eat, no
Oh. I'm in vats. If they shoot, I will be defended. And danger. And get ready for Psychojet. Just get ready for Psychojet. This is ideal to the max, like the most ideal situation. This is exactly how I wanted everything to go. In case you were wondering how I was planning on it to go, it was exactly like this, like the best way of having things go. Just kill him. Just, yep, one damage, two damage. That saved us 80%. Just throw another grenade. Berry mentats, I frickin' hate you. You're supposed to do things effectively. Just clear out the room. If they want to be over there, they will die. I will make more grenades. I'm out of grenades, but I'm making more down the line. This is good. This is good stuff right here. Berry mentats, where the hell are they?
Mindless human.
Okay. Things are fine. I'm at 70 damage resistance, and I took 2 damage from something. Not horrible. Not ideal, not horrible. 2 damage is kind of how I factor in good old, you know, the whole damage situation while you're in power armor is like, okay, 2 damage here and there, that's, you know, trivial when it comes to... Oh, now you're popping these guys up into... Oh, God. Okay, throw another baseball grenade. Oh, it's probably not going to do anything. Yeah, it just pissed them off. Great. The plus side is... I think that they won't be able to get around all the way over here.
Out wherever you are.
Just stay on this side. But yeah, why don't I see them when I'm in the main room?
What was that? You're here. You're here. Stop hiding. What? I hear something. No fight today.
Okay, so if a rad roach does 1% of our health bar and the super mutants do 2 damage to me, I think the rad roach was actually more effective at screwing me over than the super mutants, because I'm already past 1% of my health bar when it comes to damage. Like, that would... They need to be doing 3 damage to me for 1% of my health bar to be gone. And it's only going to get better for me from here, but that plus 10 radiation makes me think it's probably a good idea to pick up at least 1 rank of rad resistance. At least, yeah, at least the 1 rank would give me a little bit of a forewarning and a grace period. Oh, just shoot him twice. Now, I know I could just do the lockpicking thing and then have 3 super mutants on the other side, but that seems scarier than, you know, in hindsight, you know, the whole 2020 hindsight thing. Maybe I should have just done that, but nope. Decided to do it this way, so this is the way we're doing it. And there's Tired. I knew it was going to pop up eventually, but we've got 2 more super mutants to deal with. Maybe I'll just go around the corner with a quick Psycho Jet. Just unload onto him. That is fine. Probably would have been better to do that all the way around, left and right, front and center. So I could be done with this place, at least for the first time. Now I know that I'm going to come back here for storming Fort Hagen with the Brotherhood. And I'm going to immediately just, you know, pick up this magazine while I'm clearing it out anyway. But I felt like it was a good idea to just have this around for... I don't even need the mini nuke, I don't think.
No way I can pick this.
In here. And now I can get the other useless things. But yeah, I figured that I wouldn't take any damage. I took 2 damage, not the end of the world. That's how I need to use VATS. If someone's essentially going to shoot me, I'm too close otherwise to get out of their 5 fusion cores. Did I just pick up 4 fusion cores? I think I did. I'm gonna drop that thing. And we'll get out this way. Oh, I used the key. Yeah, so that's another sneak magazine down. We've now got... Let's take a look at that. What would it be? No, it's in stats. Come on. Okay, so we've got covert operations 8. So what's the other 2? The one at the... I need to look at the map. There's one over here at the Lonely Cabin. And then there's a sneak magazine. There's a sneak magazine. Oh, at Fort Hagen, which is where we're supposed to go for the turbo pump bearings. So yeah, the last 2 kind of outside of our grasp slightly right now. But that's fine. That is a-okay. We've accomplished what I set out to do about 3 parts ago or something. Get all of our sneaks set up, and, well, is it set up? We're sitting on a level up, and that level up can make us more sneaky with higher agility. Now, I've looked. I've tried to figure out how does agility work in conjunction to sneak magazines and all of that stuff. And as best as I can tell, someone has said agility is 4% sneak bonus. But then there's other people that say agility at higher levels influences your sneak more for your other items like sneak bobbleheads, sneak magazines, shadowed, and all that stuff. So I think if you're trying to be sneaky, you go for high agility first and then the magazines. And I really don't know. It's not in the numbers. It's not in the game under any respect of the whole... Oh, you guys. As long as you're not... Yeah, you're not legendary, right? You're just a crappy Mirelurk hunter. Okay, we'll leave you. Get you another time. I need my bullets for other things, I'd imagine. So yeah, sneak and agility, they're confusing. Agility, it's better to have a base stat of high sneak, which is from agility, and then multiply that out with magazines, bobbleheads, gear, and low carry weight on the armor. Not carry weight itself, I don't think that really matters. But the armor weight is supposed to matter, so there's that, which is, I guess, helpful for this build, the one bonus I get. But what else? What else are we really looking at? it's one of those things that just kind of gets lost in the numbers. People can run tests and say, I've done an agility 1 person with all of the magazines and all of the things, and I've done an agility 20 person with all of the magazines and all of the things, and this is the difference between the two. But the factors that are involved are just so convoluted that just saying agility increases sneak by 4%, it's hit or miss when it comes to the explanations I've read. So I still don't know how much weight I'm going to attach to agility. Agility for me is, you need to have at least a base amount of it, between 5 and 7. 5 for Action Girl, 7 for Ninja. You always want to get the sneak, but then after 7, faster reloading, you shouldn't have to reload. You should kill enemies and then reload and then kill more enemies. Blitz, I mean, if you're a melee character, obviously, agility 9, it's just given, right? But then Gunfu is one of those things that I can't really say it is something I want to go for. When are you in a situation where you have 2 characters on screen that you can't kill in one shot? That situation is you've done something wrong. You've put down your guard, you've went around the corner not knowing what's happening. There's only yourself to blame for having 2 characters on screen that you need to actually get Gunfu on. Now, when it comes to the kind of equivalent perk over in Perception, the Concentrated Fire, getting accuracy and damage bonus in VATS on a single enemy, well, it has to be a single part of an enemy, just added up, that's so powerful because you can hit enemies further away than you would ever be able to reliably after just a few hits. And then there's also, what is it? The damage bonus is great. The fact that you're in VATS the entire time and you don't need to be switching between targets or anything means you're defended by 80% from whatever damage gets dealt to you. So many things to recommend Concentrated Fire over Gunfu. Sniper perk is also in the Perception tree, so that's why I like to think about going towards that. And yeah, I'm just getting off on builds and stuff right now. But I think it's time to really consider where this character can go and what this character can do. And I've been trying to talk myself into being able to do a Brotherhood run. And I just don't see it. I don't see being able to do a Brotherhood run. There's the Vertibird trip to the Mass Fusion building, and then there's the ride down the elevator. And that would just be throwing my hands up and saying, okay, Luck, help me out here and get me through this portion. There's just going to be so much damage thrown my way, and I can only get my energy resistance up so much that, yeah, I can't imagine doing that part and having a surefire way of getting through it. Just a bunch of Psycho Jet and constantly hitting any enemies that pop up towards me can only get me so far. And that's why, well, last time I did my first Minutemen run, it was fun. I might just have to do another Minutemen run. We'll see. Yeah, and that pretty much summarizes it, Neuro. The special boosts don't amount enough to prioritize increasing them over other perks. It's really what it comes down to. I don't think Perception increasing my chance to hit in VATS is worth it, but then I get things like Sniper, which, you know, knocks down enemies, and that 25% accuracy headshot increase, sure, that's good too. But the Concentrated Fire, just having every shot increase accuracy and damage by 20%, that means in 3-4 shots, you can at least make sure that you hit that target. That's so powerful. 10 extra carry weight for strength Well, once I get up to strong back, then I'll spend 2 perks to get 5 perks worth of strength bonus, so there's that. Agility, yeah, I want to have more agility, but it's really on the back burner. Luck, I really don't care about getting my criticals faster, but banking criticals, having my criticals actually do extra damage, Grim Reaper Sprint even, yeah. And intelligence, I'm literally actively trying to keep my intelligence low so it coincides with Idiot Savant more often. But Chemist and Science, Charisma, it's nice. That's the one thing that actually, you know, is a tangible benefit that I can measure as increasing 15% each time you get that. The Local Leader, that's another thing I've just been looking at for a while. So, I don't know. Is it Local Leader or is it Luck? Local Leader is quality of life. Luck is undo my mistakes that I've done. And I'm not quite sure which way to go.
I just can't get over what happened.
Yeah. The whole thing about this run is I have put myself such out of a comfort zone that I can only imagine doing it one way. Going off to the castle and saying, hey Preston, let's kill some Mirelurks. Kill the Mirelurks. Hey Preston, there's this Ronnie Shaw person around. Get Ronnie Shaw with artillery. Hey Preston, I'm now enemies with the Minutemen. I mean, not the Minutemen. I promise I'm not enemies with the Minutemen. I'm enemies with the Institute. And so then we do a defend the castle. Hey Preston, let's go take it to the Institute. Go invade the Institute. Hey Preston, let's defend the castle from the Brotherhood. It's just so simple. And then when the Brotherhood come along, it's just like, hey, go off and do this. Hey, go off into the glowing sea. Hey, go off and deal with a bunch of synths. Hey, and it's just so difficult. So, yeah, I can't imagine having a successful run with the Brotherhood. If I do have a successful run, it's sheerly based on huge amounts of luck. So, that's where I'm at. Let's get around. Let's go to the next place. I wanted to do something else. And I think, looking at where I am, I need to go back home. It's not ideal. There's a whole lot of stuff I need to take, somehow. But what I will do is drop all the junk, drop ammo I don't need, and we'll take a look at a few things. I'm gonna take my ammo back, actually. That's the fusion cells. Okay, so 2mm, take that. 5.56, take that. 50 caliber, I don't know why I dropped any of that. 0.45, 0.308. That's just cash for me. And the weapons, crap, some crap, more crap. And when I said one of those was crap, I was lying. It wasn't crap. We'll take the cryo mines. We'll take the rest of this. Plasma grenade is definitely not crap. So we'll take that. Pulse. I can't believe I'm taking pulse. Weight to value ratio. 25, 50, more than 50. Try to take as much as possible, and then we'll just drop stuff that we don't need. Oh, we're gonna need to drop stuff, aren't we? Here it comes. Overweight, and we're only halfway through. This is to be expected. Okay, we're at 225. And we still need to bring a bunch of other things. The biggest things are definitely... Oh, this is unfortunate. Let's take anything that's weightless. Now, I could break stuff down, I suppose, and take it a little more efficiently. Feel like I should do that. Just going to drop things off that I don't need around. And then I'm going to go into the ammo and hopefully find... The 3.8 rounds, they're just caps. But I want to take them anyway. Molotov cocktails I can do without. Yeah, there's just too many things. Okay, so... I have all of the drugs in the world. I'll take that and go back into junk. Fertilizer is... okay. I already took a drug, so I need to be quick about it. But fertilizer is something that I'd just as soon break down. Same with gas canisters. Okay, this is inefficient to the max. So we'll drop our guns and drop our various other things. And then we'll just break down a few things quick like. Not the antifreeze bottles. Okay, close enough. Okay, take all this stuff, break it down, and it should be a lot lighter. There has to be an easier way, and there is. It's called supply lines, but I don't have them yet, which is just painful. So let's try this again. Okay, so in junk, cigarette stuff, good weight to value ratio. Silver, good weight to value ratio. Pretty light. Pretty light. Oil cans. Yeah, we just don't have the carrying weight. We need to leave some stuff, don't we? Painful. Okay, take all the antifreeze bottles, take the baseball, take all the oil, take the silver stuff, obviously soap. Aluminum is nice, gears are nice, and springs are nice. Acid, might as well, beer bottles. Oh, we're getting way above what we would otherwise be at. Okay, so we don't need the bottles. We don't need all of the 3.8 rounds. That does literally nothing for me. What, do I have to take 2 trips? Is that what's happening now? That's painful. I think what I'll do is move towards... I'm going to move towards a certain local leader. 1, 2, 3, 4 level ups, and then the next bit into science and all that jazz. It is not making sense to me to spend all this time trying to connect, well, not connect, to literally not have my things connected, so I have to run in between settlements. Breaking things down, it's just going to take too much time. I can do it off camera sometimes, but there's enough things that I want to do on camera that are just in between things that I need to have this. I've gotten so used to having local leader and the ability to just go through and combine all my settlements inventories into just a couple places that I can grab everything, that it just makes no sense to do it otherwise, any other way. So, let's do that. Things I want to do now are stop by Bunker Hill and try to sell a few things. And besides that, I want to check on Good Neighbor. I probably don't have the carrying capacity for it, but it is far past the time I picked up my first Gauss rifle, the last run I did. And I know that they can, you know, appear in the late 20s. I'm already level in the 30s, 32 or something. And so therefore, I need to really start paying attention to the Gauss rifle. That's the biggest reason I went down into rifleman in the first place. So
hey again.
Yeah, let's sell some stuff.
I'll take a look. Sure.
You may.
But yeah, nothing I want, nothing I can want or use, and of course plenty I want but can't use. So let's get rid of some stuff. Honestly, I'm gonna get rid of the iguana soup. It just suffices food. I don't need that. Yeah. Noodle cups and purified water, I might as well. I'm gonna need a lot of water in the glowing sea with the amount of Rad-X I'm planning on taking. Speaking of, do you have anything in aid? No, just the melon. Of course. Okay, get rid of a few weighted things. Gears and springs, I probably have enough, so it's fine. And gold, I probably have enough. Let's do that, and a few bullets. Now, I'm going to be using less 45 bullets when I find a 308 receiver for my bats and hands thing. Now let's see. What is my inventory at? 12,000, sitting right on the edge of 13,000. We'll just call that good. I want to sell to Cleo probably. And yeah, we should be good. Nothing over there. Only ghouls to worry about. A little bit of sleepiness, and we seem a-okay. So, Good Neighbor, my last run, was so useful because I started out without having the intelligence for gun nut, and I wasn't taking that until my 30s, so I would just pick up the best weapons from Cleo. Cricket and Arturo had some close seconds sometimes, but most of the time they just weren't really able to go up against Cleo whatsoever when it came to inventory. This run, I've seen a couple things from Cleo, and I've definitely picked up modifications for this guy. But yeah, my guns, they've been a hodgepodge of a few things that I've picked up off enemies, like I think it was the silencer on this one with the recon scope. And besides that, I've been able to just make every... Okay, so this is happening. Who are you going up against, guys? Are any of you legendary? Okay, we've got a suicider. I wouldn't mind getting your nuclear material. He's moving his arm too fast, unfortunately. There he goes. Okay, so didn't work out too well for them. I think that's the raiders that they were running into. Who were they fighting, though? Was it this guy? Something like it. Am I picking up more radiation if I go over here? Nope. Seems to be fine. You even got a fragmentation grenade. Very nice. Okay, so since we're in it... Yeah, and Rufus. Rufus, I think he does good shipments, too. There's a few things that I definitely like to stop by for him on shipments, besides Cleo and Daisy. And Good Neighbor has a surprisingly large amount of vendors. It's usually kind of the first two you see, and then you think that's it, but then... It took me a few parts to actually realize Hotel Rexford has a couple others that you should check in on. And I'll pick it up. I'm going to sell it anyway. So, let's check in on Good Neighbor. And the problem is with Rufus, though, is his things are very heavy. I'd want to, you know, pick up fertilizer and stuff for sure, but if it's 4, then I can't break it down here. It's... Yeah, it just doesn't work out. So, Cleo, give me something good. Give me a Gauss rifle. Really looking forward to that Gauss rifle.
Feel free to browse.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Purchase a variety in case of boredom.
Okay. Having 20 shots on that makes me slightly hopeful. We're looking for maximized, if anything. Looks nice, but it's not anything that I wouldn't be able to make when I want it. Not overcharged, maximized. That is interesting, though. Having a plasma rifle. Once I pick up improved sniper barrel for that, that could be really good. Just for firefights, if I'm not able to kill them in one shot with my instigating. But unfortunately, Cleo does not have what I'm looking for. Cleo has a few nice things, but not everything. Yeah, this is unfortunate. Trying to remember, what is my VATS? Has the muzzle brake, not the compensator. Short ported. But yeah, Cleo. Well, let's
you're buying.
Let's see what you got.
Murder and mayhem at a discount.
Yep, sure it is. 3/8 and a few of those towards her. We have plenty more at home. 99 of these. And I still haven't completed this quest.
Chances are we have.
I've already done my shopping, so I don't really need to do Great Mentats. Let's not... Oh... Now I'm going back and forth.
Daisy.
Let's see what they have.
Got some good deals. You won't bug.
I'll take a look.
Cash or trade? Let's
Sure.
get started.
Right?
Okay, so... Med-X, Rad-X at 7. Maybe I should just kind of go all out and do a Great Mentats and pick up her things. So Great Mentats.
Ooh, your bag. Can't get it.
Sure. Let's take a look.
It's a little bit of everything.
Uh-huh. And what do you feel about my crappy things I found right outside? My scavenged broken raider power armor. Antibiotics. Okay, good. So let's pick up their Radex. Let's start picking up Radex because we'll need it sooner rather than later. Fancy lads and let's see. Radaway, get rid of that. Honestly, the bag of fertilizer, we're not picking up too much, so I think we can go with that. That is pretty much our limiting factor as of late. We don't have our things attached to one another, so let's do some of that. That's pretty cheap. Let's just go with value. Okay. Always more circuitry if I could count on it. Cheap. And none of that's too cheap, so let's pick up the 2mm and then go back over to this and sell some stim packs. Too many stim packs apparently. Good enough for me. Okay, while we're here.
Hey, Daisy.
If you hit upon something, don't bother telling.
Got any work?
I do, Super mutant. You get
Super
those
Mutants at the
number-
library. Tell me more.
I don't think that's enough money to cover.
You
Yeah,
got
it's
a
very
good point.
dangerous. And there's
It's not just the cost
ammunition
of ammunition.
and danger.
Danger means doctor's fees.
Yeah, doctors,
all
because I
right.
pay doctors to
How
heal
about
myself for
300
sure.
caps when it's done?
300 caps? Are you
Damn.
kidding me?
Sorry. Not enough.
Look, I've been shilling deals for
Oh,
2
too bad.
centuries. The job's 200.
200 caps, that's fine.
Actually, I already took care of those super mutants.
You did.
Very nice. Okay, give me the book. Good. And 400. Was that... How many? I feel like that said 400. It's pretty good.
Hey, Cleo.
Maybe I
I've got a
misread that.
weapon
Maybe it
here
was
for every
212 or
situation.
something.
Let's see what you
Anyway,
have.
I do want to use this Great Mentats while I have it and pick up more 20mm because that's going to be going through like crazy once I actually have that. And when it comes to selling things, I've already sold everything that I would want to sell, I'm guessing. So... Fusion cells. They're worth 2, so I can get away with selling 180 of them. Is that how math works? Yes, it is. So 180 for 20, not that bad of a deal. Let's just go humor Rexford's hotel or whatever and see what Rufus and... Oh, what's the druggy guy? What does he have?
Fred, are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again, or are you actually going to go down
I
and
just
do
clean up
some
around
work?
here.
Being available to the customers is
Hello?
work. It's not all about
Where are you,
cooking
Rufus?
chems, Claire.
It's not all about
Rufus?
sampling those
Okay, he's
chems
not in the
either.
toilets.
Maybe if you stopped using, you could focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
Okay, Rufus is not around. I feel like I've run into the this is vaguely familiar, and my buff tats have worn off, and I'm over capacity. Okay, more buff tats. Just be severely dehydrated as much as you need.
You need some jet, man? Home.
Yeah, sure.
place
Let's
ain't
take a
what
look
it
at
used
what's
to be.
here.
My
If you have
favorite
Excel,
person. Got
I take it.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
You're gonna love this. Trust me.
Okay. Nothing that I can't make myself, so you are pretty much 100% useless except for me selling stuff to you, which I don't really have a lot of stuff to sell to you, unfortunately. We'll sell 50 of these and maybe some of these. Maybe some of these... We really need to get home, don't we? So these are the types of caliber that I just have around all the time. 5.56, not as much, and it's 1 cap a piece, so I'd rather not. Let's, I don't have the... I need to get my charisma up. Let's get my charisma up and then consider doing more of this. There is more to do yet. I really want a Gauss rifle, and there's a few things that I could do to have a better chance of having access to it, but for now, let's just go home. Couldn't find Rube. He's probably upstairs. Ooh. Okay. Having Assaultrons run at me around corners is probably just the most subconsciously destroying sort of thing to ever happen. So Cleo, don't appreciate that. You're much less useful this run than you were last time. Okay. So, where are we at? We've got our stealth magazines. We've got a new toy in our plasma-infused assault rifle. And we've got a chaotic situation surrounding us. So what we need to do is head home for the first time in several parts and take stock of things. Now, the plus side to everything is I'm going to be back-to-back streaming. What I want to do is essentially just take a little bit of a break. Sometimes I take a little short intermission to, refill my drink and just jump right back into it. But what I'm going to do is just jump off for a few minutes, take stock of things. Oh, what the... Severely dehydrated. I just took damage from severely dehydrated. Good, 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 good. So that's why we don't overdo the drugs, kids. Do you notice why we don't overdo the drugs? It's because we literally took damage from... Have I ever taken damage from severely dehydrated? Oh, good God. I had originally been at 230 out of... Have I done it twice? Have I literally taken damage twice from severely dehydrated? Oh, wow. Now that's more reasons to... This has gone horribly. This has just been the easiest, worst run ever. A rad roach does a percentage of radiation damage. A super mutant does 2 damage, but then I take... Did that really just happen? Because I was sitting at 70 damage at the beginning, and then +2 for 72. That would sit me at 20... Oh, good God. I think I've taken 40 damage in severe dehydration. I think I've taken... Severe dehydration has done 1/3 of the damage that I've taken so far. Okay, yeah, that is as good of reason any to step away for a little bit. Take stock of how stupid things have gone. Yeah, I mean, usually I step away for just a little bit and get a little bit of a drink, and that's fine. And it's kind of, need to keep that in mind. You can't just plug all the drugs into your character and assume that nothing is going wrong. I really need to keep on top of hydration a little more. I think, I kind of got into the mindset of saying, hey, hydration, bad because it increases my intelligence to what it's supposed to be. I want to be an idiot savant. Well, the problems about being an idiot savant is you might, kind of forget to actually hydrate yourself and you take damage. But okay. Anyway, no, this is fun. This is fine. All parts of the game, and I have plenty of water just sitting around in my carrying capacity, and it's just doing literally the not what I wanted it to do.
Hey,
okay.
I just wanted to introduce.
Okay, I'm ready to kill the first person who looks at me funny. Okay, so you shut up. I don't want to listen to my settlers introducing themselves. If you're not in a suit, you're not my settler. Hey, I literally put you in a suit, dude. Oh, that's so aggravating. Okay, well, no, we can live with 40 damage. 40 damage in the long run is not game-ending. It's not great, but it's not game-ending. Put that stuff away, put all this stuff away. And, yeah, what I'm going to do is just call it a part here. And I literally cannot manage to stand on top of my stairs that go up into nowhere. My stairway to heaven is not being very effective. So yes, this part I did some very simple tasks and decided to be dehydrated to the point of just taking a ton of damage. So, next time, very soon, I will jump back in and have the rest of the part planned. I'm looking forward to taking on Kellogg. And if that sounds as terrifying as it does to you, as it does to me, as it does to you, as it is, hopefully we're going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Need to wake up, do the whole thing where I keep track of my hydration. But yes, that is, that's all very soon, very, very much next time with Kellogg. And then on to more difficult things in the Glowing Sea. But hopefully we can find a gas rifle by then. Gonna probably give it a little bit of a sleep so I can go check on Arturo. Maybe Cricket's around, we'll see. But yes, next time, Kellogg. And trying to figure out if my stupidity is going to do any more unnecessary damage to me in the future. Hopefully you're there to join me. And until next time, farewell.